We were talking about the sectors that were impacted on the back of the demonetization drive by the government. We discussed real estate, we discussed NBFCs in much detail, but what we couldn't discuss this morning was gambling, tobacco and liquor sectors. The reason I ask is that the Delta Corp stock on the day of the demonetization move being announced, the very next day took a huge nosedive in trade, but of course it has recovered now. How do you see stocks like this in spaces like these sectors pan out over the next few days?
Okay. Now let's start with Delta Corp first.
Sure.
If we look at the Delta Corp chart formation, it has given a sell signal at around 180 level itself. The indicators on the charts, they have given us a sell signal. So an investor would have been taken their hard-earned money out of that stock at around 180, 175 odd levels. But now, if I look at the current chart structure, the current chart structure suggests me that we have a very strong support level at around 96 and 92 levels. Till the time Delta Corp is trading above this 92, 95, 96 odd level, I believe that there can be a pull-up or there can be a pullback rally in this particular counter, and that will be a selling opportunity for the people who have invested in this particular counter. Now, coming back to the overall market situation, I think this move is a very good move for the economy. The tax-based I think which will be widened up, and this will generate a very good income for the government and which can boost overall economy.
Now, experts feel that a slowdown impact could seep in the FMCG sector, which is the fast-moving consumer goods sector, on the back of a cut-down in discretionary spending as well. However, not much of a lasting impact is going to be seen on that sector. So what is your take on how the FMCG sector really pans out?
Okay. I think this impact which is there on FMCG sector will be for short term. There are very good stocks like Marico, like Britannia. These are the stocks which are corrected at very large pace. For example, Britannia. If we look at Britannia, the stock tested a high of around say 3600 odd levels, and now it is trading at 2300. So from 3600 to 2300, this is a very good correction, and I feel that this is a very good opportunity because in the long run, again these stocks or these particular sector it has a very good strength. So definitely the prices of these stocks will move up again. So this is a right opportunity to buy.
Now, experts also feel that a slowdown impact could, seep into the FMCG sector. Apart from that, slowdown impact could be felt on the automobile sector as well, because the demonetization drive that hurts the supply of bad black money will impact high-ticket automobile sales, especially of luxury cars. So where do the luxury segment in terms of the automobile sector stand at the back of this move?
Yes, definitely. As of now, the way I said about FMCG sector, if I look at automobile sector, there will be a short-term impact. But I believe that the slowdown will not stay longer for more than say around 3 to 4 months. Next 1 quarter, we can see the impact in the balance sheets of the company, but slowly it will definitely take the U-turn and it will start moving up. While talking about automobile sector, I would like to focus more on the auto ancillaries companies. So these, if we look at Gabriel, if we look at Exide Industries, these chart structures are very good as of now. So if we look at Gabriel, it has not corrected the way the markets have corrected. So the fall in these kind of stocks, they are very limited. So I think auto ancillary stocks will give more return on investment in the near future.
And last but not the least, the jewelry sector, of course, has caused a drop in the prices of gems and jewelry as well. The jewelry sales are down since 9th November. They're not likely to have much growth, is what we're picking up at this point of time. Give us a little bit of a sense of how the jewelry sector in India is really going to behave.
Look at the stock market and the commodity or the basic bullions like gold and silver. We believe that the stock market and bullion markets, they move opposite to each other. So as the markets have corrected, no doubt as of now the stock market has corrected well, but in the long run I strongly believe that the overall trend of the stock markets would remain bullish. And when the stock market cycle is bullish, the bullions, the cycle of these bullions would be bearish. So I believe that the next around, say, 1 year or 1.5 years, I don't see much of the headroom for bullions. So,
Right.
but naturally, this will impact this jewelry business.
Ashish